All right, hey guys, what's up? I'm Kieran. I'm here with Manifestavibe. I'm not in my typical getup. I just came from a shoot. Anyway, I'm here with the band Mud. Hello, everybody. Say hello to cameras.
Hey, hi.
Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm the drummer for Mud, and that's about it.
Fantastic.
Hi, my name's Vince. I am the lead singer and I do a little bit of guitar playing as well for the band Mud. That is us four.
I'm Steve. I play bass and I do a little bit of singing as well.
I'm Collin. I play lead guitar.
Fantastic. This is good to hear. Good to hear. My first question for all you guys, obligatorily, is are you guys manifesting anything recently? Just trying to manifest anything.
I'll go first. Manifesting great levels of success for our band in the future. Manifesting that I don't have to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life because that would suck. So yeah, hopefully this works out so that I can just do this and play some cool songs for some people instead of, working and all that stuff because that kind of blows. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go next. Going off that, I'm manifesting that we go viral to kind of kick off things. That's kind of been our goal lately, is to just go viral. And also just manifesting for as much free food as possible.
Oh yeah.
I'm manifesting selling out Manifestavibe on August 11th.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
That's what I'm
That's
manifesting.
what we like to hear.
Recently, I've unfortunately manifested bowel issues.
I'm so sorry.
I was having these Nature Valley biscuits. It's 2 biscuits with this nice filling, and they're so delicious, and I keep eating them.
It's like cream in the center, right?
Yeah, and
that
they've done a
shit's
number
delish.
on my system.
Okay, that actually explains why I'm so backed up recently.
They're quite good.
Anyway, so my first question for all of you is, what exactly is a mud wizard, and how do I become one? God.
I'll take that.
So I'm
lead
just
on that
gonna.
one.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jack your input up a bit.
For
Yeah,
sure,
there we
go for it. So, to start off, I would like to say that anybody can be a mud wizard. It's not an exclusive club. You just have to have the right mindset, the right vibe. It's all about just being kind of a goon, kind of a goblin. We have these little critters called mudlings too.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of an extension of that. They're these little guys that are just kind of like goblins, and they have little horns, and they got weird faces and stuff, and they like to come out of mud puddles and tie people's shoes together and unplug shit.
Right, there's more.
And they're just little menaces basically.
Fuck yeah.
And that's basically mini versions of mud wizards. They're our little minions kind of. They live in mud puddles all around the world. And yeah, so to be a mud wizard, basically all you have to do is just embrace the mud. You just gotta be a menace and to a certain degree. But yeah, a menace for the people. It's kind of like a Robin Hood thing.
Yeah, no,
it's
I got
it's
you.
all about the people. Mud is for the people. So that's what being a mud wizard's all about. And you have to cast some spells too.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else?
Wanna add to that?
Well, that's
Alright,
good.
cool.
All right.
That's
Fuck yeah. All right, Steve. This is a question for you.
Oh boy.
Last year, you had a immersive experience in the world of bourbon and its rich history. Can you share that experience? And has it influenced your musical taste at all? Are there any specific moments or flavors you can draw that parallel music creation?
Oh, that's that's digging into my past right there. Wow. Yeah, I had a fun little time with a couple of my friends. We went and visited some distilleries on the Bourbon Trail. And when I came back from that, I think that was very soon before Mud's first show.
I was gonna say I remember that.
Yeah, that was when Mud was just in its primordial stage. As far as the effect it's had, I don't know. Bourbon's always kind of been alongside creating the music for me.
Yeah.
That's been a big part of it. It's indulging in culture of
Essential.
alcoholism and rock and roll.
Yeah, they
That's-
go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. My follow-up to that question is, in songwriting, there's a lot of problems and puzzles and tricks and traps and things that come up. Would you say that is at all similar to competitive Rubik's cubing?
I can see you've done your homework here.
Yeah.
I'll let the helicopter pass. Yeah, you've definitely done your homework here.
We have to know.
I was just at Rubik's Cube Nationals last weekend,
Whoa,
actually,
okay.
so that hits home right now. In a way, I would say that there's a little bit of interaction there, because with Rubik's Cube solving, it's never exactly what you'd expect. A lot of people expect it to be difficult, but the main thing I like to tell everyone is that anyone can do it. And I think it's the same thing in songwriting. As long as you have the determination to actually sit down and put something together for yourself and to figure it out on your own, then you can come to a solution and come up with something great. And typically all that it needs is the time and the effort and the thought. Yeah.
All right. Fantastic.
Or you could copy Led Zeppelin songs.
Or you can
Yeah. Greta Van Fleet. Who said that? I didn't say that. Vince. Someone once said that losing time in vibes is quite similar to stepping into a diner in the 1970s. Do you have a favorite sort of sorry, fuck, I lost it. What's your favorite diner to go to, and what would you generally order at a diner?
It's a great question. I would say there was this one place we went to. I went up to Bowling Green with Nick last month, and we went to Beckett's.
Hell yeah.
This place called Beckett's. Never been there before, first time. It was phenomenal. I had the best patty melt I've ever eaten in my life, and it was like, I would, first of all, just to answer that question, patty melts always go hard no matter where you get them.
Okay.
It's really hard to fuck up a patty melt. So I love patty melts. Steak and shake, you can't really go wrong with. That's like the very generic answer. But I'm usually getting some kind of very thick meated burger or sandwich with some fries and preferably a cookies and cream milkshake.
Fuck yeah. That's good. That's good. All right. Now, before I ask my next question, I'm going to check the cameras real quick. I'm just going to do this.
There we go. We're casting now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Manifest podcast. I'm here with Mud. Everything is going wrong, and I was wondering if we're going to hear the cow song at Manifestavibe.
Probably not.
Yeah, all right. I could have figured that.
Yeah, that was for in freshman year. We had to make this. We were learning MATLAB, and this like fundamental engineering class, and I was like, at that point in the year, we had to make like this little video game in it, and at that point in the year, I was just completely just checked out. Yeah. And I didn't want to do anything. I really didn't learn anything either, so I didn't know how to do any of the like coding part. And we were in a group of 3, and the 2 other partners, they were fantastic. And I was like, hey, how about I make a soundtrack for our video game? We're like, oh, cool. But that's all I did.
Right.
Like I didn't do anything. Like that wasn't in the rubric. Like.
Well, I mean,
I
you
just
have
didn't
the
contribute
musical
anything.
talent to do something like that.
I
That's
just
fantastic.
copied 12 Bar Blues.
Don't sell yourself short. Come on. I'm curious what everyone's favorite King Gizzard album is.
Oh, God. Shit. It's a tie between Infest the Rat's Nest and, what is it? Breathe In, Fill Your Lungs, or Float Along, Fill Your Lungs. That one. Head on Pills, my favorite King Gizzard song. But like all of Infest the Rat's Nest, just like it's got that like raw energy to it. So I love both of them.
Yeah, Vince stole my answer. I would have said Infest the Rat's Nest as well.
Me too.
Yeah, that one or Nonagon Infinity.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Hell yeah.
All right, and here we go. You guys have gone around Ohio. You've played in a lot of places. I'm curious, is there a favorite venue, and do you have any particularly fond memories of venues in Ohio, just generally?
Favorite venue?
This is an open-ended question.
This one's like arguably our favorite. It was our favorite for a while, but it's definitely our most fond memory, and that's at Ruby Tuesday Bar on Summit Street. That was where we played our first show.
Not the restaurant.
Not the restaurant.
Helicopter. All right.
But no, that was our first show we ever played together. After maybe 2.5 months of culminating what Mud was kind of turning into at that time, and it was incredible. It was so exciting, exhilarating. I think all 4 of us definitely can attest to the fact that it was our most nerve-wracking but rewarding show, and it kind of just set us loose toward the path that we're going on right now, I think. So,
also,
very memorable.
Yeah, we also had our EP release like party show thing back in January there, and like we hit capacity. Like there was like a line out the door, and that was like unexpected but sweet. Like that was really cool. So that place was packed that night. It was really fun. We've always had good times at Ruby's.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great. Anything else? Or,
No, I mean that's our
Yeah.
favorite place.
All
Yeah.
right, fair enough.
Probably.
Fair enough. That's great. Nick,
Yes.
drumming for the band takes some concentration, just like working at Aldi or being a loan officer.
Oh, God,
What's
it's
your-
really different.
What's your favorite and least favorite time measure to play in, or
Least.
time signature? You know.
Least favorite time signature? Dude, that's tough. Probably probably anything like 6/8 that's quick. It just kind of, you know how like some things like scratch an itch in your brain? That like makes the itch, I would say. Like it smooths my brain a little bit, and it just kind of, there's no real reasoning. I just don't like it.
Yeah, that's
But-
fine.
Yeah, honestly, that's about the best answer I could give.
All right, thank you for that.
Of course.
Nick, how did you become Dr. Grover?
Oh God! So this story goes back to high school. One of my buddies that I was kind of like in the same group with, and we'd always joke around. He just started calling me Doc one day, and it didn't like necessarily like catch on, but I also was called Grover through high school because I worked at a pizza shop where there was another Nick. And that pizza shop like hired people from my high school left and right. So my name in the pizza shop was Grover. All my closest friends that worked there called me, and it just kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he called me Doc, and I remember I was changing my Instagram username from, it was like Nick Grover Bro or something like based. And I just, it's like Dr. Grover, like this will work. And it's been that for, I don't know, since early high school.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No PhD though, unfortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day.
One day,
You
yeah.
get your honorary PhD.
My first Instagram name was the Vincenzo Man.
So what's in the future for Mud?
Oh man, what is in the future? What
Well,
isn't in the future for
In
Mud?
the close term, big things coming. We're working on something cool. We're
Every band
working on a new
release ever.
tune that we've been playing live for a little bit. We're looking to release it this month. We also are making a very outside of our comfort zone music video to accompany it. Very excited about it. I don't want to give any details aside from that, but it's going to be really, really good. And by this month, I mean next year.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, but yeah.
Coming soon, maybe.
Yeah.
We
Per
will see.
chance.
So we like.
We got some tunes in the back pocket. We have like a lot of stuff we haven't like recorded or even like done anything with, but just like little songs we've been playing at shows and stuff. So we've only played them live, really. Haven't done anything else with them, but we'll definitely like we are planning. I will say we're gonna do by the end of the year do a little EP,
Okay.
probably like 5 or 6 songs,
Alright.
and yeah, that's the plan right now. And we're just trying to crank out tunes honestly as fast as possible. Like we just want to like output as much as possible. Like that's our goal, really,
All right.
just to make stuff.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you for meeting with me.
Yeah.
Sorry about the cameras dying.
No, that's all right.
whatever.
No problem.
We'll figure out something. But anyway,
Sweet.
nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, that was
this
fun.
was a good interview. Come see them. Manifestavibe, August. But there you guys. play.
11th.
11th. They're playing on the 11th, guys. All right.
Hell yeah.
Word.
And that's it. That's it.
Thank you.
Yay!
Before we go, I have to get a picture with you guys. Hold on.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Is this gonna fucking work?